more high-profile schools you go to will have a more bigger alumni basis. We'll have more funds and more opportunities that you can get into as a law student.
Okay, so let me cut it down for the people who are watching.
Okay.
Basically, you go to an expensive school, people who has money, they're going to send their kids in that school. And they're going to be a part of that alumni, right?
Mm-hmm.
Through them, you're going to be introduced to somebody who owns a business. Is that what it is, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what we're looking at is like, because I want to go to the bottom of an issue. You're paying to have that connection, is that what it is? You're paying in a high profile college because the education is most probably the same.
Yeah, the education is the same, just like Harvard and going to OU. Harvard is, you're paying for the name, and I mean, most schools, they all require a certain amount of educational criteria, and they'll all teach the same subjects. And with Harvard, you're paying for that name and
the network.
In the network, I mean, you're gonna get the best jobs. I mean, like out there if you go to Harvard. I mean, because you have that name backing you, and you have that legitimized like school and alumni that will help you get
the alumni is where it is. I can just see it.
Yeah.
President Barrage, right? His name is, you know him, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you meet him personally?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit more about him.
He's a really great guy. I mean, he's a lawyer. He's a state senator.
Yeah.
Too, and he really wants to help. I mean, the students and in his own way. I mean, he has a lot on his plate with budget cuts and stuff that are happening.
Yeah.
But I mean, he has a passion from where I've hung out with him and talked to him that he really wants to help us succeed and help us to make the community better and to graduate and do what we want. I mean,
he looks like a very progressive kind of a person. Not very, like a little bit open-minded.
mm-hmm.
He likes change. He likes development. He likes that kind of stuff. His son got admission in Harvard.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, I mean,
there you go, the network.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Network. I could just tell the network.
Along with the network, I mean, I'm assuming that his kid, Truman, was pretty smart. And then also, I mean, he has his name backing him, and he has a lot of money. So, I mean...
He can afford to go to Harvard.
Yeah, he can afford. I mean, like, I could never afford to go there. And without a significant name behind me, I would never be able to get accepted.
Yeah.
So, I mean, no matter, how good I scored on my ACT or whatever.
Without a name.
Yeah, without that name and backing of, someone like that, then I don't think it would be been possible for me to go to Harvard. I mean, it's like network top thing.
Another thing that I had a question is that, when we were young, when we were going to school, everybody goes to school, gets that degree, gets out, has that job lined up, goes into this big, huge corporation, that's the dream, start working. And the way I look at it is that a lot of young kids don't have a clue that the real life is different than college life.
Yeah.
It's very different than college life.
It is. The college life, you have so many opportunities and you have so much free will to mold and make what you want. But once you get out into the real world outside of your college experience and degree, you're basically you have a piece of paper with you.
That's it. That's nothing.
If you want to get that job that you want, you need to have more experience. You need to be better than the next person besides you. That's the way with law, with any school. And right now, it's going to the point where students will need to go to a graduate program or a graduate school, and because everyone's going to college, everyone's they're getting their degrees, and you gotta find a way to make you more attractive to businesses and to other people that are looking to hire you.
What do you think about the education system?
Well, for college, it's good. I mean, we could really, with budget cuts and stuff, which really sucks, and that's what really hurts education. With your,
By the way, I'm talking about the whole United States, the education system. Because personally, I think it's just a fascination. It's just a story.
it is fascinating. I mean, from the first time that colleges and universities started appearing everywhere, then they just kind of boomed and just like went across the United States, and now like there's hundreds of, I don't know how many universities and colleges out there with their own like education and their own system that they operate. Like with Southeastern, we have a safety program, and not many colleges have a safety program.
Yeah.
So I mean that really adds to Southeastern's, I guess.
Like it has one niche that
Yeah.
it is good at,
Yeah.
safety. And everybody goes to safety thinking they're going to graduate and make a lot of money, which is not true.
Yeah, no. Some of them graduate there and they just, I don't know, don't use their degree, or they can't find a job that they want.
Yeah, because this is the thing, man. I've been watching this, kids and everybody else who are going to school.
Yeah.
Real life demands a lot of different characteristics.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it requires guts, man.
Yeah.
Especially in the United States. Recently, people are looking at how much guts do you have. Are you able to take decisions on your feet? Are you able to break free of your comfort zone? Are you able to, talk to people who are high profile?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these kids are like never, they're just thinking that, okay, I'm going to make money because, this degree gives me a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's not true. This is not how it works,
No,
man.
it's not.
What is this education system not teaching the kids that is required in real life?
It's not teaching them experience. I mean, it's like cattle. I mean, we're just shoving them through we're just herding them along and letting people bid on them. And then if you're not, we just get them through here and get their degree and get their money.
Yeah, pay the money, get the degree, go out.
Universities have become more
Business.
corporatized and stuff like that, when the universities focus on making money because that's the way they have to operate in order to bring in more funds and to be able to stay alive. I mean, if universities focused on the students more and
experiences, more hardcore real life knowledge, then
I don't see many universities being able to still be here. I mean, especially like Southeastern or any community colleges out there, they wouldn't be able to,
operate.
Yeah, operate. So, I mean, with bigger colleges like OU, who have a lot of alumni that gives money and stuff.
Funds them.
Yeah, it funds them, and they get money for other federal stuff, I assume, and it just adds on. With Southeastern, we don't have those. I mean, we do have really successful people that come out of Southeastern.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But,
you too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to represent this campus. I think you're going to represent Southeastern.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, man, they're going to, hopefully, with the blessing. Because I worked hard, man.
Yeah.
I did not fall for the path that everybody follows.
Mm-hmm.
I already know I'm gonna be a huge name. I mean, it's nothing to be proud about. It's just real. It's real.
Yeah.
Because they're like 7 years of hardcore real life experience that I've put into building whatever small thing that I'm building it.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's watching because they don't see what it really takes.
Yeah, and I relate to that. I mean, I spent my whole life wanting to be more than
just a name, just a
name,
just a degree. We're not the degree, man.
No.
Right?
Yeah. I want to be remembered. I don't want to be just another degree, another person who just makes money. I want to be more
Like another lawyer who works from 6 in the morning. I'm sure if you're going to be a corporate, like you're going to have to work from the 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
Everything is going to be dumped on you. Where is the freedom? Where is your time?
yeah. I want to be more than that. I want to be something that I can leave a legacy for people. I mean, a legacy for my family, for my